Hey, all my well-balanced solopreneurs. I am so happy to be here with you today. Thank you for joining me if you're joining me live or on the replay. As always, I'm super grateful for anyone who catches these. I am inspired today to start a new series. It's inspired by a book that I am going to write. I've actually just started writing it as of today. And it is called Adulting for Solopreneurs. And the whole concept, the whole inspiration behind this book came from my work as a technical virtual assistant, which I was doing for a couple of years before this. And those of you who have been following me know that I've gone through a lot of shift and a lot of change in my business in the last 6 to 8 months, like a lot. I think I've changed the service page on my website about 4 times this year. So I've been inspired to write this book and speak on this topic because in working with my clients, the number one thing I'm finding is that we get overwhelmed and we get confused and we get lost in what our messaging is. And so it's time to start adulting in our businesses. So adulting for solopreneurs is a little bit of my journey through all of the overwhelm and chaos to land into my true purpose, which is the content queen. So many of you have known me as the get shit done girl, and I still am to an extent. But for the most part, my get shit done means that we only get the shit done that needs to be done. We prioritize, and we get rid of the rest. So for those of you who do know me, a year and a half ago, I was working 15 hours a day, 7 days a week. I was missing out on some of the most important events of my life. It was pretty dire, and I was really harming my own health. And I decided that it was time to take my life into my own hands. We are the creators of our world, and I had gone and created that situation for myself. My number one value is freedom. And I didn't have any freedom when I couldn't even go to family events or spend time with loved ones because I was too busy working and chained to my desk. And so I stepped back, I hired a coach, I did the work, and the work was all inside. It was all inner work. It was a lot of time meditating, a lot of time journaling, and a lot of time on my patio. The biggest challenge I had was walking away from my computer and getting away from the social media, stepping away from it all and getting really clear on who I am, what I do, what my message is in this world, and how I support people. And I am happy to report that after Mercury retrograde and spending tons and tons of time just in reflection and, waking up at 4 a.m., not on purpose, but just doing some journaling, and my brain would wake me up at 4 a.m. So that was when I did my best thinking. And I realized what was truly important in my world. And what is truly important for me is that I empower people to share their message online in the simplest way possible so that you can create a ripple effect of positive impact. And that is the only thing that worries me. And so I've become obsessed with it. I'm now the content queen. I help people, I work with people, I intuitively coach you through your content. Many of you have been seeing my content clarity readings that I've been sharing. So I use tools like tarot, meditation, and different numerology, different tools like that to help guide me and help to guide you through the process of sharing your message and wisdom with the world. So I'm happy to announce my website has been updated for the last time this year, and I'm going to be starting this new series called Adulting for Solopreneurs, where I'm going to share some of the journey that I've gone through in the past 8 months to get to where I am, to have this total clarity, to know exactly who I am and what I stand for, and to be able to share that with you in the hopes that it will help you, empower you, inspire you, lift you up, and do all the things, including help you learn how to adult as a solopreneur. So the first tip that I want to share in today's message is to figure out what your values are. That is like the number one thing, is once you understand who you are and what you stand for, it's a lot easier to start adulting because you realize what's important in your world and you realize what's not important in your world, and you can throw out a lot of shit when you realize it's no longer important. So just ponder on that today. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are, and I will be coming live with this particular series every Monday and Friday at 12:30 p.m. Pacific. So I'll be back again with this on Friday, and I will be continuing the Magical Mondays and Content Clarity readings as well. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see where this goes. Have a great day. Bye.